Hey everybody, this week we're doing exhaust on the Suburban. I think like I said in the previous videos, we have to run it through the frame due to the fact that this thing lays completely out on the frame. So I'm going to show you the process of how I'm going to box it, tube it, and we'll get some exhaust ran. So check it out, keep watching. A lot of sparks and I get burned. I'm gonna get burned. It just happens whenever I weld, torch, plasma cut, anything. So stay tuned. So we're underneath the bourbon, and the plan is to bring the exhaust out right in between the trans mount and the body mount. Gives us about 8 inches to come back and come out. I was gonna try to do it up here, but the bend is actually gonna be too tight, I think, to get it, and there's a lot of stuff up here that I'm gonna have to try to move to weld around. So we're gonna come out back here. So I'm gonna box this side of the frame, and I'll plasma cut a hole here, plasma cut a hole in my back plate, get everything tacked in place, and then we can get everything finished welded. But yeah, let me get it cleaned up and we will get it measured up and our plates cut out. All right, we know the sizes of our two pieces, so let's get them cut. All right, so first of all, I'm gonna mark where I want this. I'm just using soapstone so I can actually see it under here. So we will cut our hole, and I gotta move some lines around here that are attached to the frame that are in my way. All right, I just don't want to burn through those while I'm cutting. So airline. Here, we'll try to keep that out of the way. Never cutting. So, got our hoses and lines out of the way. We will get this pan full of trans fluid out from underneath here. Okay. That won't be good. Let me get this out of here. We do have a fire extinguisher, in case. So, we will get this side cut. Oh, okay, we're stuck somewhere. Okay, I see. And we fit through. So we'll get that in, get our plate back there, mark our other plate, and then we can cut our hole on our other plate and get everything tacked in place on this side. So I've got my hole marked out on this plate where it needs to be, marked it up to the frame, clamped it in place, marked it. So we'll get this hole cut, we'll get it fit in there. We should be able to get everything tacked in place once we get all the slide cleaned up, some of the plates cleaned up. We'll be able to get everything tacked in place. A little cleanup and that should fit real nice into that hole. So we'll get everything cleaned up, marked in place, and we'll get it all welded together. All right, so we got our plate up in here and it's fit. So we will grab the welder, tack this back plate in, get the tube situated square in there, get the tube tacked in, go to the other side, get everything mocked up, and then we'll just go around and finish weld everything. So yeah, let's get this tacked in and do the other side. All right. Woo, it's hot. Oh, shit. Woo. Dang. All right, so I didn't video a whole lot of it just because I got rolling on it and frankly, I just wasn't thinking about it, started working on it. But we got the driver's side exhaust all mocked, the hanger in, so I'll show you that quick. And then we'll go over to the other side and get the other side all mocked up and fit and tested. But like I said, driver's side's all done. I'll give you a look at it right now and show you what we did. So off of the manifold, we basically had to cut the collector off at the end of the manifold and make a new one, because otherwise it was going to hang below the frame rail, and we needed everything to be above the frame rail, come through the frame all the way down, muffler, .45 out right in front of the tire, get our hanger up there. But yeah, so now we'll go to the other side and get the other side all done with. But yeah, this side's done. I can pull it all out, finish weld all of it, and put it back in place anytime. But we're gonna get the other side done so I can finish weld it all at once and get it all back in. We can hopefully tomorrow sometime, it is currently Saturday night, hopefully tomorrow sometime we can fire it up and hear it run with full exhaust for the first time. So as you can see, we got the exhaust done. It's hung, it's all tightened up. Checked for some exhaust leaks, no exhaust leaks. It sounds awesome. He ended up going with some Super 44 mufflers, so they're not super quiet, but you keep that that real good hot rod sound. So we ended up doing 2.5 inch all the way back. I was a little worried about how I was going to get it through the frame, but it worked out really well. But no, the exhaust turned out really well. Super happy with how it turned out. If you guys liked the video this week, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because probably within the next week or two, we're going to be working on the floors, and it's going to be some pretty neat stuff that we're going to be doing for the floors in the back of this. So stay tuned, and if you got buddies that are into fabrication, anything like that, tell them to watch the channel, show it to them, share it. I appreciate all you guys watching. We'll talk to you guys later.